Hello everyone, my name is Barbara and I'm a Polish girl who lives in Ireland and likes knit, and today we have episode 48. Hello, and I'm so grateful to have you here, and today's episode will be about knitting. But obviously I'm rambling and bambling, and if you want to skip anything, go check the show notes over there, show more thing there down below, and you'll find timestamps. So definitely what I'll be talking about cows, I'll be talking about in the jar section, I'll be talking what's off my needles, and I'll be talking what's on my needles, and then maybe something related to yarn. Oh, and giveaway for over 5,000 subscribers on this channel, so thank you so much. Okay, I mentioned timestamps, I mentioned ish what I'm going to say. You know, better to watch all of it because I never know what I'm going to add. Then social media, you can find me on Instagram. I'll try to go on Twitter. Who's on Twitter? Are you on Twitter? Let me know down below. Yeah, I'm just wondering what other social medias you are using. I'm also on Facebook, but basically I posted so many posts on Facebook lately on my page, and yeah, if you're there and you want to get more, just give me a shout, because if I'm getting responses from people, I know they're interested. So that's that. Yeah, I think that's all. And if you don't know, I also own a little shop which is called knittingilove.com, and people are asking me, I'm getting emails in regards to Etsy. I'm not on Etsy, so if you favorite my shop, and I know there's some of you there who did, and waiting for my updates, and unfortunately they do not happen over there, you need to go to knittingilove.com, and then on the menu just click shop, and you see what I have. Next. Let's start with the giveaway, because that was the last episode, and before I'm going to show you I have a tea. I don't know, it's a 2018 thing that I'm having a tea. I'm not sure if it's 2018 thing that I'm having a tea over here, but Erica from Laura, I think I'm saying it right, Instagram, she posted a beautiful morning cup of coffee photo, and I just, well, it's here. What I love about it, there's two things about this cup. So maybe I'll tell you, or three things. Okay, I'm telling you three, probably tell you two. But I hope this camera will do the justice. And as you can see, there is a dog, but this is knitted, actually knitted, not crocheted, knitted dog. And it has a lovely information on it. Friend, I could search and search the whole wide world and never find a friend as lovely as you. Well, I received this cup ages ago, basically, from, I hope you don't hear this, that's a tractor. I live in a rural area, or countryside, I think that sounds better. So anyway, I received this lovely cup from my one-to-one lessons ages ago. I actually knitted her not so great, I would say, a cowl. Definitely could do a better job now, but I think it was just the gift and stuff like that. So I received this lovely mug as a thank you for overall. I don't know, maybe it was a Christmas thing or my birthday thing, I don't remember, but I still have it and I love it. Look inside. Right, there is a steam going on, so it can give you a focus, but the tea that I'm drinking is this one, Tazo, I would say, which were actually inside the bag, and inside the bag with the minis that I knitted full of Minnie's hat, and I'll be talking about it a little bit later, so let's enjoy. Okay, giveaway. So last video was kind of a thank you for 5,000 plus subscribers, and I reached something from my stash and from the yarn I received to create a bundle for you. So the bundle will be this bundle. This drops and this lovely pink yarn. Lovely pink yarn. Dust pink, I would say. I have a hat. And you can check Just Knit Hat as a free tutorial on my channel over here, how to knit a hat, and you will need this one little ball to make it. Then I have a new pattern coming up soon, hopefully. My test knitters are working on it, and I knitted this hat with this yarn. In the last episode I was showing you. This is Salt River Mills Surrey. Oh, okay. Better to show you label. And here on the screen is a label, so you can see it. It's limited edition, just for Knit Crate. And the color is blue. Okay, and the color is here on the screen, blue. Yeah. Spruce? Blue spruce? I don't even know that word. So anyway, and I have some leftovers that I'm going to add here. So it'll be definitely more to knit. This pattern will be available soon on the Ravelry page, hopefully, and it took me 85 grams. The skein is 75, and you have definitely more than 10 grams over here. And then a little bit, you know, exciting thing. It's a bag that I sewn, and I was brave enough to give some similar bags to my friends and viewers, those ones who are reaching out to me and saying hi to me as a, you know, spending some time with me on social media. So over here I want to give something too, and this is a bag that I sew. So we have flowers over here and a lovely bit. Like I said, if you're interested, check my patterns. You go on my knittingilove.com and I changed the tab, which is now patterns. So you go and you can check what patterns I have there. Quite a lot of favorite patterns, but some of them are also paid for pattern. If you want to support this channel, feel free to buy something you like. And whoever winner is going to be, I'm telling now that if you want to pick one of the patterns that you like, let me know which one, okay? Or if you want to gift one pattern to some friend of yours, that's fine too. So just to tell you that I'm recycle Knit Crate empty boxes and to send goodies that way too. So I like that idea. So what did you have to do? You had to comment under the last video, and I'm going to use Random Camel YouTube picker and pick a person who won. And thank you so much for your comments. Thank you so much for subscribing and giving me thumbs up. I see those thumbs up. I know you can't, but it cheers me up. And yeah. So if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It will definitely help this channel. Thank you so much. Okay, let's see who won. Oh my, so the winner is Handmade Bags by Diane. Hi Diane, you won. And thank you so much for liking my sweater, and I'm going to show you in a while the shawl that I'm in the middle of progress. Small, tiny, and thank you so much. Wow, you want those goodies. I hope you're happy. So please get in touch with me. I'm not going to tell you anything until you watch it. So be wah! Yeah, I know, you'll be screaming and shouting. Ah! So thank you so much, everyone else. What else? I'm sorry about that. Seb just told me that he'll be at home in an hour, so we have plenty of time. Okay, I'm rambling and bambling, and it's going. So Diane, get in touch with me and I will send those goodies to you. We shall see in the box or without it. I'll check how heavy it is, because remember guys, if you send something, check the how heavy your things are if you're gifting things to people. What I like to do, there is an application in Ireland, there's an application that calls Endpost, and you can actually check how much you're going to pay, and sometimes putting in the box will not change anything, and sometimes putting in the envelope, big envelope, will change a lot. So that's what I do. Okay, cows. In regards to cows, I can proudly say that we're still running Knit a Hat cows. So if you're a hat lover like I am, hopefully I said hat, not a cat. Knit a hat cowl. You can enter any hats that thread. I'll try to leave a link down below. And yeah, if you're knitting any of my hats, which I said to you, I have a free patterns or you get paid for patterns. It just warms my heart when I see that you're knitting my design. Who would not be happy? Then you can enter them twice into that thread, and any hats. You can knit, crochet, yarny related. And that's not the end. I still haven't gathered a package. Well, the package had been sent to winner for the last one, so woo! So for 6 up to 6 from 401 to 600 finished objects, and now we're going, I kind of put up the bar from 601 to 1000. I'm going to go into those things and see what I have, and maybe if you would want to donate something or even patterns, if you're a designer, feel free to contact me. And obviously, well, I'll be giving one of my patterns to you. Definitely included, I think, pouches. I'll try to see if I can get you some yarn in there. I still have one bag to give away. I'm sorry that I am not so well organized, but I'm enjoying my time. Anyway, so that's definitely one thing. And then second of all, what I've discovered, I told you already, and I'll be repeating myself probably every episode till this year, is that Taylor from Wool Needle Hands podcast, she's hosting Year of Hats Cow. So hashtags over here, and so go join. I will leave a link down below. Just also to mention to you all is that in this thread I'm including a 10% code to my shop for all the tags, and the new tags are coming, and keychains. So check it out if you're interested. Keychain. Okay, this is a keychain. But I have with hats, shawls, mittens, sweater. I don't have a toy one. I should have made a toy one. Should I? Let me know down below. What do you think about the toy keychain? Do you have any toys in your project bags? Well, I have one, and I would love to finish it. I don't know what I'm doing with my hands today. So, Taylor, yes, I said that. So definitely go and check it out. I donated my patterns, and Full of Minis hat, which is this beauty. This pattern will be a prize of that too, so I'm so happy that I could kind of give something. I think that's all in regards cowls. I'm taking a part in some cowls, definitely. I'm knitting socks, which are on my needle, so you can see it. And that's definitely, I will enter them while I'm reminding myself to do, because I'm quite bad in, like, once I finish something, I just forget to enter. I'm not really an enter person kind of knitter. I'm not knitting because I want to be in that cowl. It's just I'm knitting it and I'm trying to figure out, is there any cowl out there that I can enter this project to? And I find a few and then I forget. So I don't know, I need to come up with some system. Do you have any systems how to memorize things? I actually have in my brain a page now that I kind of write cowls, and I write down there. So I have the one from Taylor and from Amy, which is Commercial Sock Yarn Cowl. I'm not sure if that's the name of it. 70. It's on the page 70, so everyone opens stuff. Yeah, do you have it open? Commercial cowl, yeah, that's the hashtag for that one. So acrylic, anything counts. So my socks will count too. Now, I think that's all. I have a few things on my needles. If you know where I can enter them, please feel free to share. If you wish to leave a comment down below, please do. It always makes me happy. And tell me what you're knitting. That makes me happy too. And okay. I think that's all in regards to cowls. Move on. In the jar section. Okay, in the jar section, the last winners haven't got in touch with me yet. They still have time, no worries. So let them know if yeah, I've checked already. Get Lit and Knit podcast, it hasn't been active for over a year. So I was thinking about it. I don't know. But anyway, if the ladies will get it, if you thinking of getting in touch with me and you think you're not worth it, you are. Like I said, I will send you some stuff from my shop, no worries, and you can give it to each other, so then I'll save the post costs. Yeah, so yeah, you've done a really brilliant job last year, and you cheered me up with all that knitting and wine thing going on there. So yeah, so feel free to get in touch with me. Just if you're not sure, now you're sure. Okay, and today I'm going to add one podcaster, and it is amazing. She has her 2 podcasts, and I watched them in a row, obviously on the speed 1.5. Forgive me that, but oh my god, she is beautiful. She has so aesthetic. She has it's like, normally I don't compare people, but there's a certain, I'm not really good in the thing, but it's a certain theme that podcast is going, and it's such a pleasure to watch. Obviously it's color work related, knitting there going on, and because color work takes time, obviously, you know, I would not rush and stuff to kind of speed things up for the episode 3, but please do that. Okay, so in the jar section, who that is, okay, I'll try to say it. Piku Kimalainen. I hope I'm saying it right. Anyway, this is how I would read it, and it's Rachel. Okay, I have an empty thingy. I'm going to edit. I hope I'm not blurry all the time. I just check myself there. Right, so we have Rachel over here. So Rachel, you're getting into my jar. What does it mean if you're watching me for the first time? It's a thank you for recording and being brave and everything, you know, related to podcasting, editing, posting, and spending time doing something else than knitting. So I have over here podcasters that I've watched. I'm not saying that I'm watching all the time. I would love to watch everyone. And every month I'm picking someone out so they can pick something from my shop. And what I tried to do, I also tried to put something similar for their viewers, for giveaways and stuff like that. So today we have February or February. Which one do you like? February or February? And I'm going to pick one podcast out. There's a thread on Ravelry if you want to see who's inside here. I hope I haven't forgot to write anyone over there. Okay, so the winner for February, because you never know when I'm going to record. Okay, someone is here. Someone is here. Right. I don't know who that is. Okay, you can see it. Oh, loops, Lydia and Sarah. Ooh, they're actually, when I was putting them, they had a podcast together. Now they have it separately. So let me know what to do. Oh, yay, congratulations. So ladies, if you get in touch with me, please do. Whatever. Let's go and break the postage. If you want to receive anything from my shop, please let me know, and I'll try to kind of split and give some goodies separately to your podcasts, just so you can give to your viewers. I hope that's okay. And if you like any of my patterns, let me know. I'll give that to you too. Oh, and you who are watching, let them know, because probably they don't even know that I exist. In my head, I feel so great, but over here, I'm so weak. Right, so if you haven't checked my shop, go check it out, see what's up there. You don't have to buy anything, just tell me what you like. Yes, you, my viewer. Okay, so now what's off? Somehow my computer doesn't let me to log in on my account, but I can see videos. So I've recorded finished object video, All Is Calm by Kay Jones, Baker Bears. Big fan. I'm a big fan. And are you too? Let me know down below. And anyway, so you were asking me about the pattern, and I told you about patrons, and today I actually put it up as a finished object on my Ravelry page. Oh, check my projects on Ravelry page if you're interested. I'll try to keep up to date with all of them. Like, I might be kind of delayed with 3 or 2, but then I add them up. That's kind of how it works. But overall, you have everything over there. So I couldn't link it to anything, so I had to pick. It is not on Reveille. So I'm not sure if it's going to be on Reveille or not. It's beautiful. They're beautiful socks. And what else I can say? Scoop, scoop. Because normally I add a photo over here, so I'm not blocking it or anything. Then I finished a hat, and yeah, I haven't. Well, I showed you yarn, and that was a plan to knit something else with it, and I ended up knitting something else with it. And what I knitted is a bang head hat by Susie. Anyway, you can see on the screen the name. Beautiful hat, worsted weight, used US size 6, which is 4mm, needles, and it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. I put a pom-pom just for fun because I wanted to enter it to that cowl, and that's Oya Taylor's Knit a Hat cowl. Check it out. Every month has a theme. I haven't checked the February one. Oh, I think it was to knit to a hat to someone you love. And you know, love is a big word, right? So I have that pom-pom over there. Like basically I have one pom-pom. Actually I have two pom-poms which I share my hats. And how I do it, maybe I'll show you. I had made a tutorial how to use a button for the hats, but lately what I've noticed, I got lazy. Sewing, no. So maybe I'll do a quick one at some point. I have so many things in my head to do. You know when you have the one with elastic band over here, you see this? With elastic, I just get a yarn which is 100%, this one is 100% Irish wool from Kerry Wool and Needles. And it's lovely because it has that rustic feeling and kind of grabs nicely. So if you make a bow inside the hat, it works. So what I do, I take hooks, I pull out to the wrong side those two things, take a hooks, put the threads through some stitches, and then I made a nice bow. And I can take it out if I want to. So this is the head, this is the pom-pom I used for that. Finish object. I may leave it there, it depends. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it or give it away. I love it. Like that's the thing with the hats, I don't want to give them away. Unless before I cast on something, I promise myself this is for gift knitting, it will be for gift knitting. Now another finished object, and at the same time, my first pattern in 2018, which is full of Minnie's hat, which is this one. And I love it so much, and thank you so much for a kind word that you love it too. I even ask you on Instagram, so I'm asking you maybe too, would you go randomly with your minis, or would you actually specify colors that you want to do? Because my test knitters, most of them went randomly, but some had a system. And that's why in the pattern you can find a small drawing that you can draw the colors you want. My hand drawing skills. So here they are, and I love it, and it's like 0 and -1 in Ireland, which is an unbelievable in February, and I can actually wear it in the morning, and I love it so much. I love it. Oh yeah, maybe I'll show you. So quick, oh no, before I do the quick, come back. This hat is another something in the future I want to do. I want to do another free tutorial from the beginning till the end. You can check the first one, which is just knit hat. I'm using just a knit stitch to show you how to knit a hat. In this one, and the back loop cast on method. Over here I want to show you how I do a long tail cast on and how I purl. Well, how you should purl and how I purl. That's a different story. Anyway, so yeah, so this is how it looks like. I love it. Tell me what you think about it. Do it or not bothering doing the tutorial. Let me know. I'm getting a very good feedback from my first one, which is amazing. Obviously I talk a lot over there and I've got a few comments about it, but that's why I have timestamps, just in case someone wants to go straight away to the thing I'm doing. It's there. So tell me, how do you like Full of Minnie's hat? Because basically I can't wait to see your selection of yarn, and it's unbelievable. I can't wait for all my test knitters to finish. Most of them finished, and there's some of them they're still knitting, and they're using amazing yarn. Check out hashtag full of minis hat. At the moment there's just most of my photos, but there are a few just started, and there's a few in the middle, and that was amazing. You can mix colors that here that you've never thought that you can. Okay, let's leave it, right? And that's off. Okay, I have three things that, anything else? Probably I forgot about something. So I finished this hat, which I call Wheatfield hat. And I love it. I use 85 grams of sport weight yarn. My test knitters are saying that I'm a loose knitter. My gauge is over here, quite interesting. It is 14 stitches by, I forgot, but it is on US size 2.5, which is 3mm needles that we're doing a brim over here. And basically this is what I did. I knit the brim and I checked my gauge. Some of my test knitters are not doing a double. Well, they're doing kind of double that you can flip it, but they're not going to join it. Or some of them just doing a single one. And probably then it will be okay for 75 grams, I presume. To knit a brim over here, double one, you need 40 grams. And to knit it single, 20 grams, okay? Just in case, so 18, do your own math, 85 grams overall the hat, 40, so 45 for the body. And I love it, and I took it for a trip. Not only I took my full of minis hat, so this one, I also took this one, and it's amazing. It works like a headband as I thought it's going to be, and that lace helps you to breathe your head. Okay, you know, but I love it. I love it so much, and I thought it'd be too warm, but it's not. It's like a perfect thing. With the yarn I use, like I said, it is a slouchy hat. It will slouch because of the lace over here, but if you don't stretch it, don't block it aggressively, just keep it nicely tucked in, it should kind of look like a beanie. It depends. This hat is for 22 inches hat, so 56 centimeters, and it is kind of loose. Okay, so here how it looks like. You see, it's kind of a beanie, but I could definitely stretch it. I don't have a finished object yet because I want to release finished object video with the pattern, and as you probably noticed, I'm giving 20% off when I'm releasing my patterns if they are a paid for pattern. So check my Instagram definitely, and check my finished object. So okay, I think my hair are horrible, that's why I just want to wear hats. The easiest, the quickest, the most pleasant hairstyle ever, wear a hat. So yeah, I was inspired, I haven't said that, about this bag. I don't know if you remembered, but check my unboxing when I opened this yarn, and I was like, at the end of the video, I was like, it has to be a hat. And I just basically had an idea what to do. So as I mentioned, so I opened the knit crate box, I received it with the knit crate box, and that's how it works with me. It's kind of when I'm holding a yarn, I just know what I want to knit with it. Let's say it that way. Sometimes, not every time. I showed you already the label. Check the giveaway section at the beginning of the video. So, what's on my needles? I'll be the long one. Okay, it won't be. Okay. I'm going to start with the, and I said it wrong last time. It's the Frozen Mystery Shawl by Nordic Stitches. Here it is. Oh, bundle of joy. So what do we have over here? Over here we have a yarn. There's two skeins that I received as a gift from Grace from Bubbles Yarns, and she also have a podcast, so check it out if you want to. So what do we have over here? We have my something that you can find in my shop. So Knitting I Love pouch. This is Silent Forest. So this is Knitting I Love pouch Silent Forest, and I have here 3.25, I think, millimeters needles. So slightly smaller than the pattern tells you, because I am a loose knitter and I'm just afraid that I will run out of yarn, so I prefer to go smaller, and I did run out of the yarn. But I'm not the only one, so so I don't feel left out, and that's a good thing. Anyway, so here where I am, I managed, I don't know what I've showed you last time, but I managed to do that much of the lace. And here is the end that I have left. And so I can't do much about that. And so I started another section. And once I finish that section, that's it. Although there's loads of stitches involved, and I'm not, at this point, I know what's going on, and I should be more entertained, I think. And this will be when I probably am tired and I want to think about anything, and I'll just grab it. So that's my kind of cheer me up project. I told you this was my relaxed project, even though it looks that it's, you know, it's a lace and wow, what you've been doing and stuff like that. It was. I still have it on my needles. It is a really nice knit for me, and I can't wait to finish it and have finished object now because there's so many stitches, basically. I was thinking to add Drops Flora, this color, 114 I think, but I wanted to keep it kind of hand-dyed yarns only, and especially that Grace is a locker dyer for me, and I wanted to make something special. And so the yarn is special, the pattern is special, and I'm knitting it, so it's special. So here it is. Unfortunately, I can't tell you colors because they're not written down, but check the screen now. You have other information over here if you want to know about the blend, about the name, about website, and so on and so on. It has cotton, which is, we have 50% superwash wool, 25% cotton and 25% nylon, and I like it. I would be interested to knit something else with it. Like, it kind of gives you a drape. So I knitted socks with cotton mixed with merino. And basically I'm talking about the separate two balls, one cotton, one merino. And it gives you kind of a fluffy kind of sensation. Nothing that I would be noticing on my foot when I'm wearing those socks, so I'm happy with that. They're kind of sturdy. They're from KPC Yarns. So I don't know, I'm interested. I would be very interested to knit something with it. In regards hat, no, I wouldn't. No, not that blend. No, I don't think I would knit a hat with the cotton, if I have to be honest. Now, but it's perfect for, I would say, try with socks and shawls, definitely. In a beautiful bag by Dan. Bang, bang, love it. Oh no! What's off my needles? I forgot. Okay, let's do magic of editing. I'm going to say things that you've already heard. Okay, back. So I did my editing, you've heard everything what I wanted to say. Let's move on to another things on my needles. Right, I'm knitting these socks and I'm planning to add them into Emmy's cowl. And I'm not knitting it because I want to enter the cowl. It's just because during the Christmas I gifted socks to one of my family members. Let's keep it secret. And it's a person who will tell you that they like something or they do not like something. So I was shocked when that person got in touch with me and I could see that person with a big smile on their face and how did I know and all that, and it fits perfectly and whatever. So I thought, well, it kind of blocked my breath. Can I say that? I couldn't say anything. So it was a really nice reaction, and wow. So I thought that that person's birthday are coming up, so I'm going to knit something. So let's keep it that way. Here are my keychain. It says socks on the back. Back's by Diane. Spolby Rodson. And here there are. Oh! Before I start about socks, okay? Leave it. I think that was too much. Anyway, I'll tell you something about yarn, and I know I gifted that yarn to someone. Or it was a gift for Christmas or something, or thank you, or it was like for giveaway. I know it was for giveaway at some point. Unless I have it, I still have it. Anyway, if you're watching and you remember, this is the yarn I'm using. So this is 650, that's the colorway. Drops Fable long print. It's a beautiful color, isn't it? Oh my, isn't it? Oh my. And then I found 110. I love this orange. 110 for contrast heels and toes. And I actually measure it, how much I had in here. And now I don't remember. I think it was 15 each, maybe those 30 grams. I don't know, but it's going, I'm going to manage. I think I need 7 grams or 8 grams for toes. Or, you know, so I figure out, maybe it was 15 grams. So I thought, okay, I have 7 here. So toes and heels and a bit more for like ribbing. Well, we shall see how it goes because here it is. So what do we have over here? We have my Knitting I Love pouch, Flower Power Collection orange, because I am obsessed, but I was more obsessed last year with orange than I am now. Okay, so I have over here needles, Hayas, US size 1, 2.25 millimeters. It's a fixed. In my shop, I'm selling Hayas, but interchangeables. I use them. I like them. They're kind of unscrewing a bit, but a little bit. So not like if I could have to compare with the other ones. Most of it because of the size. They're smaller. I think that kind of is a reason behind, because I do not have any issues with interchangeables in regards hats. They don't move at all. I think the joint like this is fixed so it doesn't move, but I think the joint is not so movable than with a bigger needles. Okay, so here they are. I start with the toes up. Hopefully my camera is a little bit toes up. So, and I did not match them, so I hope it's going to be okay, because the pair that I gifted was a stripy ones. So, and I have them on this channel somewhere. So yeah, I finished. I did a really tiny, normally I do a longer, but because I'm afraid I would run out of the yarn, I just did that much, and I'm doing a fish, I'm doing here afterthought heel. And people are asking me how many stitches I'm leaving on the side. In this case, I'm just leaving half of the stitch. So I'll see with a half stitch. And I'm kind of tempted to maybe next pair I'll just do without leaving any, which may leave me a hole, but well, I can sew it, right? So we shall see how it goes. I have a bit to do. I haven't touched it. This is kind of a project, and I've done a bit. I haven't even showed you, I think, last time, because it's I like socks, especially vanilla socks, from perspective of having something like 5 minutes, 3 minutes break here and there that I have to do, and because I had a bit of those 5 minutes, 6 minutes vanilla socks time, you know, I've done a bit. I haven't had a chance to kind of relax and sit and start something, although I start something really good, so keep on watching. So yeah. Also, people are asking me how I use my pouches. I know I should have kind of included some instructions, but I posted lately a video, and you can check like hashtag Knitting I Love videos, and you should see more videos how I use them. In regards socks, 2 at a time, or even 1 at a time with magic loop. What I like to do, I'm sliding my needles into my pouch. I make a loop, and that end that stays, I put it around a clip, and then I have that lovely sound. Yay! If you have a shawl, you don't do that end bit, you just swing it, and that's it. I hope I explained it right. Now the next one, as you can see, it's a big bag, which I actually use as an extra bag to go to work. And what do we have over here? We have a sweater. And actually it's a sweater, it is sweater, because last time I was showing you it was a cardigan. So this was gifted to me as a present during the Christmas. And what do I have inside? I start Humolas by Isabella Kremer. Amazing. And I'm brave. I'm a little bit of chicken in regards to yarn, but we shall see how it goes, right? Probably it will end up I don't have enough, but if there is a problem, there's a solution, right? I'll be looking for solutions then. At the moment, live. Don't worry. Don't think about it, just enjoy. Yeah. Life is too short to worry, especially with the things that we don't have control, and I do not have a control because I've already started. Okay, so this is how it looks like. Oh. Okay, this is the back, this is the front. So I have a beautiful brown over here, which is Barbara's colorway, and I have started some color work. And I cannot stop knitting on it. That's why my shawl is just, you know. I'm knitting, okay, let's go and check what I'm writing about it. I'm knitting size small. Right, so this is Humolas by Isabella Kremer. And I'm using, I think the pattern tells you to start on 3.5 millimeters, which is US size 4, and then I go to US size 6 on 4 millimeters. Anyway, I got my gauge before I actually picked I basically make a swatch, and I was looking for sweaters, and I it did not even occur to me that I can the worsted weight sweater with my DK gauge, because I'm such a loose knitter, which is so brilliant because I think worsted would be too warm for this area. Fingering and DK, I think DK is the max you can wear over here. So I'm using over here now for the main thing 3.5, which is millimeters, which is US size 4. But I started on US size 2.5, which is 3 millimeters. Well, anyway, my head goes through, which is basically when you start the neck. So I think that's fine. It's just more I'm aware that I'm just, I should have knit a small size for a lady that's 5'10" and does not have a yarn. Now, it's beautiful, isn't it? And some people can recognize it, and hopefully you're watching because isn't it gorgeous? Okay, yarn. So main yarn is called Barbara. So easy to remember. My name is Barbara. I'm knitting a color in the color Barbara. So this is it. Brown, chocolate brown color. I'll show you. I showed you gauge last time, so I won't be spoiling you that much. So here is Wolfman Schaffer. So check my villainous yarns. Amazing. I asked her to just dye me 3 skeins. I should have said 4. I regret it. And here on the screen you have more information about it. So, oh yeah, now you can see it. And now the other yarn I'm using, it's from Monica. Here how it looks in the skein. So you can see it, beautiful. It's called, on the screen now, less editing for me, check it out, all the information you have here. And according to this is 100 gram, 210 meters, and this is 233 meters. And this is true. There is a difference with the thickness of it, but because this is a little bit thicker, I think we'll pop it better when it's blocked properly. So let me show you that again. Oh yeah, I haven't told you, this is my knitting. I love Flower Power pouch, green color. I love it so much, and again, just to show you how it works together, and I think it will be perfect. Perfecto. Although someone said that I should knit a hat, you know, the brown, and this would be perfect if I had leftovers, and I don't think I will. But let's be adventurous a bit. Okay, so I'm so happy with it. And the pattern tells you to knit it like first with the 16 inches, so 16 inches, so 40 centimeters. I don't, I use these, and basically I just pull one thing and I just work like in the round. So maybe if you have never done it, I'll show you. So what do? See, the cable is too long, I can't join it, so I pick random spot, and I love to pick random spot just in case, you know, my tension is wrong or pulling is wrong. And as you can notice, hiya sharps, ouch ouch. Okay, so I have that bit, you see, sticking over here, and I can knit over here like in the round, and I will finish here, and then I will have to do it again. Just pull something randomly, maybe somewhere over there, and go for it. But then what I like about it, because I do not have it on smaller needles, I can actually put it on. So where's my, oh, if you're wondering what kind of stitch markers I have, here they are. I'm not sure you can get this flower, but this is how they look like. I just pull the string and I use it as a marker, but at the end you can use it as a progress keeper. So that's the back. Yeah. So I'm not sure, is it going to be too small or not? What do you think? I put it just on top of another sweater. Well, this is a fingering weight sweater, so in case it gets cold I can double layer. So what do you think about it? I love it. I love it so much, I want to knit it now. Such a pleasure. I will definitely have enough of this, and then I'm thinking that I will just knit to the certain, actually I have 3 balls, I told you. One I use for a swatch, the other 2 I have not touched. So once I run out of the brown one, I will leave it, whatever that's going to be, and I'm going to do, and I don't know what I'm going to do next. Basically, I was thinking that I will knit on my arms, cut the yarn, I know it would be lots of cutting, and then if I have some leftovers, to do something with this yarn on the sleeves too. So maybe that way I will save a bit of a yarn to have it longer. Or I have from Monica, I have other 2 skeins of quite a similar technique of a dye, but red color, and I'm thinking about it. But it looks very good if there is a color work, and I'm not sure how it's going to look if it's just one stripe. Anyway, thinking out loud, that's all. What are you knitting? I think that's all. So there are interchangeables, and actually this set you can find in my shop, so you can get separately Hiya's sharp tips, and this is 100 centimeter, which is 40 inches cable, small because of the ends we have over here. Check it out. Oh well. Okay, and then I was thinking, okay, so that's that in regards to what's on my needles. I hope it's not too long for you to watch and you're enjoying and relaxing and drinking your tea. I forgot about my one. It's getting cold and it's very sour now. But I wanted to show you that in my stash I also have kind of recycled yarn. So my mom gave me some mohair, and I want to show you what I have. Yarn show. Does it make sense if I had a yarn show? So in the yarn show section, I'm going to show you yarn that I have, and you haven't seen it. And this particular yarn is a recycled one, and I just want to know what you think about it. So basically I received a yarn from my mom, which is a mohair yarn. she knitted something for me. Maybe next time I'm going to show you or wear it. So here is the one, kind of turquoise color. You know, it's like a lace. I don't know what yardage I have. And then I have a black one, and in the black one, my mom knitted me. Don't know, should I say vest? And I have two. Then with the same kind of type, I have two purple. Aren't they the best? Okay. You see? A purple. Well, I'm not sure what to do with these. I'm thinking to edit and just make something fun. And then I have also this, which is completely different kind of ball. Those others, you could see that they're similar. And here is a cream. Kind of different. So the next one is another recycle thing. So that's that. I think I have a big bag, so that I left for my mom to check when she comes over in March, I think. And I think there's another kind of recycled yarn. I'm not sure if she's going to knit it, but she said that she's going to leave it here and see if I'm going to knit with it. If not, she will knit it with next time. So that'll be March, April. But I was thinking maybe to mix those two together. There's kind of fingering, fluffy, maybe again mohair content thing, and to mix those two together and see what kind of stripes I would get with mixing yarn like that. I've never knitted with a mohair, so here's my lovely bag. Looks sexy. Yeah, if you know anything about it, what would you do with it? I'm actually thinking. So they look like this. Like that. What to do with it? What do you do with mohair? That'd be a really nice shawl, wouldn't it be? Although they're not my colors, like together. It's a big contrast. Kind of separately, yeah, I have a hat. I just knitted a hat with this color. Well, it's similar. And purple, I knitted a hat with purple too. I haven't knitted a hat with the black one yet, but it's actually the only black yarn I have, I think. So yeah, if you're so kind to write down below, have you ever knitted with mohair? And even if you didn't, if you have an idea what I can do with my ones, let me know down below. Thank you so much for watching. I think that's all for today. If I forgot about anything, please let me know down below. I'll try to add as many links as I can to the show notes down there, if I can and if I find time. And at the moment, I want to knit that sweater, Humulus by Isabel Kramer. So I hope you enjoyed this one. See you in the next one. I hope I'm going to record a finished object, which will be socks, and I hope the sweater. Well, I hope the shawl first. I still just 3 things on my. Well, I have more, but I haven't touched them, so I'm going to mention them over here. Now, I'm sorry. If you want, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, show me some love over there. No worries, no one's going to see it, it's just me. And I hope you enjoyed this one. Use hashtag knitting I love. Show me what you're knitting, and I hope to see you next one. Bye!